This is my dream, the dream of a great galaxy.
Good morning. How you doing?
Of a great galaxy.
Happy Hump Day. I don't know what you're talking about, Nate. I picked against the spread. I didn't pick against Michigan. There's a difference. I know you're just asking. I'm telling you I did not pick against Michigan. Michigan wins by a lot, just not as much as Vegas says. The whole point of a point spread is to make the game equal. You think Alabama's going to score 45 points? I don't know about that. How many points did they score against Auburn? Matter of fact, what's up, Jeremy? Nature Boy, Matt, Nate, Slim, Shady, Canes.
This is my dream. The dream of a great galaxy.
Hey, Slim, guess who I'm going to see on Friday? I'm going to see your best buddy, Scott. Hey, who wants a Sleeta update this morning? Did y'all know Sleeta went full MGTOW? That's right, he's MGTOW now. Am I betting any of the championship games? No, I ran out of money. I lost all of it betting on Clemson. And against Georgia Tech. If I keep betting, my kids won't have any Christmas gifts this year. The next time I bet will be in January when I go to Vegas. Yeah, D, it'll teach them that their dad's a deadbeat. A degenerate. Which is true, I am a degenerate, but I don't want my kids to know that. I have a reputation to uphold in this household. My wife knew I was the degenerate before she married me, but she married me anyway. Something must be wrong with her, too. Yeah, it was 27 degrees here in Charleston this morning. Winter has finally arrived. So, Matt, you're telling me it's colder in South Carolina than it is in Ohio? That's shocking. How do you get a wife like mine? I don't know. I got lucky. Believe it or not, in my younger days, I was very charming. I basically tricked her. That's what I did. $30 in Maryland, too. Got a text from Uncle Lou this morning. He said that the entire Philadelphia 76ers basketball team was at the casino he was at last night in New Orleans. And I guess he played blackjack with Joel Embiid. That's what he said. That's pretty cool. I wonder how much he was betting each hand. Come on, Zona. Don't be rubbing it in, man. Octavian came on the ACC show last night. I had to kick him off, though, because it sounded like he was inside of a can of soup or something. Uh-oh. There might be some breaking news coming through on the wire right now. Oh my God. Oh my God. Hold on to your hats for this one, folks. Clemson has offered an offensive tackle in the transfer portal. Now, I don't even know how this is true, being that the portal's not open yet. Does anybody understand the rules of the portal? Oh, first of all, are there any? According to TigerNet.com, 6'6", 315-pound transfer portal offensive tackle Alan Herron announced that he got a Clemson football offer on Wednesday. He is rated as the number 4 offensive tackle and number 25 player overall in the transfer portal by 247 Sports. He said, quote, "I'm blessed to have received an offer from Clemson." He entered the transfer portal from a D2 Shorter University in November. Shorter University? I've never even heard of that. He completed his sophomore season playing in just 22 games over the last 2 years. Yeah. Kids can commit to portal destinations right now. How can they commit without? See, this is what I'm saying. I don't understand the rules. I didn't think you were allowed to offer them. So I guess you can offer them, but you just can't sign them until December the 4th. Is that the way it goes? I need to, like, is there anybody offering classes on the transfer portal? Is there a TED Talk on transfer portal that I can look at? Oh, Shorter University is in Rome, Georgia. I also heard, with the the Washington State quarterback Ward, supposedly he's got at least 10 $1 million NIL offers from other schools. So a lot of people on the Twitter machine are saying, how is this legal, or how is this within the rules? Well, these players have agents. So there's nothing against the rules that prevents one agent from talking to from an agent talking to a university. So there you go, guys. I guess we can squash the Dabo doesn't want to use the transfer portal talk. Guess that's over with. They offered one. Actually, he's not even the first one they offered. They offered an offensive lineman. I believe he was from Tennessee Volunteers last offseason. And he got multiple offers. He didn't go to Clemson, but he did get an offer from Clemson. What, Nate? I hate when people say, guess what? No, I'm not guessing. Just tell me what you want to say. You're on the Special Olympics bowling team? Well, hey! Nate, I beat you 2 out of 3 games in bowling when you were in Charleston. Does that mean I would get at least second place in the Special Olympics team? No, that's great news, Nate. I'm happy for you. Bring home the gold, buddy. Bring home the gold. I believe in you. I've seen you bowl. You're no joke. Yeah. Hey, Nature Boy, I'm going to start telling people that. I'm going to be like, that I out-bowled an Olympian? And if he wins the gold, I can even say I out-bowled an Olympian gold medalist. That might be the greatest accomplishment of my life, if I'm able to do that. You know what? We might have to go bowling at the Slav Olympics this year. I mean, not as a part of the Olympics, but just like for fun. Do I think if Carolina offers Jim Harbaugh a job, I don't think he would take it. I don't know why he'd go there. That's one of the worst jobs in the NFL right now. I mean, unless the money was just so insane that he couldn't turn it down. Did anybody see the press conference with David Tepper yesterday? Oh my God, what an embarrassment. That guy's an idiot. Talk about putting a lipstick on a pig. He's like, there's nothing wrong in Carolina. The stadium is full every week. Yeah, with the opposing team. Fans, not Panthers fans. Every single week that there's a home game in Carolina, that city gets taken over with whoever they're playing against. He doesn't give a shit about winning. He only cares about selling the stadium out. He's a money man. I can't stand that guy. I never liked him from the beginning. KJ Jefferson in the portal. Should we do a portal update? Rick, I don't know if you were in here a couple of minutes ago when I made the big announcement that Clemson offered an offensive lineman in the portal yesterday or today, this morning. You hear that, Slim? Scott said he did go F himself and he enjoyed it. Yeah, the Panthers are the new Browns. They are doomed to probably 20 or 30 years of poverty.
Last message to all people of this planet. This world is lost. We're not able to defend this planet anymore. So make sure to...
They're officially worse than the Falcons franchise.
Good luck to everyone.
There's a vacancy in this world of nature was young. Now it's very costly. Sitting upon the open fire, which is one driving there. Let's take a look at our MGTOW buddy here. Sleeta is officially MGTOW. Him and Celine Driver. He might even be a bigger MGTOW than Celine Driver is, actually. Celine Driver is closet MGTOW. But Sleeta actually makes MGTOW videos and posts them to YouTube. He's posted 2 MGTOW videos in the past 10 days, according to his page here. 9 days ago. First of all, he should just make this a MGTOW YouTube channel because he gets more views on his MGTOW videos than he does on his football videos. What is MGTOW? It's men who hate women. That's what it is.
There's a vacancy in heaven. That's
Here we go. At the risk of losing every viewer on here right now by playing Sleeta videos, whatever. I don't care. This one here is non-sports. This is the title of the video. Non-sports, stop making moves on women. What else is it? This is based on my experience.
Hey, what's up? Good morning, everybody. Sports Live in the ATL Sleeta. This side video is in honor of D-Town. I know how much he loves my side shots. Anywho's like, I had to do that, bro. Like, comment, subscribe, click the notification bell, Cash App, $HIVING. Now, I was going to do a sports video here because there's some stuff I want to talk about this week, obviously. You know, with
I was going to do a sports video, but then I decided I'd do a MGTOW video instead.
Next week in the SEC Championship game, Falcons playing the Saints, Cam Jordan running his mouth, I heard. I'm going to get to that. But this video right here is another non-sports video. It's an advice video.
Advice from Sleeta.
Okay, now I know in the past I've done videos about women and I was kind of, I'm not going to say crude, but, you know, kind of stuff that I wouldn't want my mom to hear. That my mom would be like, you know, you shouldn't. Well, I have the right to say what I want, but the old saying is it's the way you say it. So I'm going to be as nice but direct as possible. Women play games, y'all. Never, ever, and this is my opinion, don't make the first move on women. Okay.
Now hold on. Now
you can't court.
I don't want to be mean because I do actually kind of like Sleeta. There's something about him I like. I don't know what it is because he's kind of an asshole, to be honest with you. But he's constantly out here giving dating advice. He's got no girlfriend, and this is why.
You know, if there's somebody that piques your interest, you know, yeah. But make the move on the woman if she makes it on you first. You want to know why? It's because women know the kind of guy they want. You can watch all these videos out here, and then they'll tell you, and it's true. Women have already made up their mind within seconds who they want to get with intimately, or date, or whatever.
This is the equivalent of me giving you advice on how to fix a pipe in my wall.
Now, I've dated a lot of women in my time, don't get me wrong. Okay? The older I got, the more challenging it is. You know, because the older you got, most women already expect you to be married, or they think you're married, or if you're not married, there's something wrong with you. No, it's just, for me, it's haven't found the right one yet. But the older you get, you know, the more challenging it gets. But it doesn't have to be that way. The older you get, you should look at yourself in the mirror and take care of yourself. That's why I look a lot better physically. That's why I dress better. I take care of myself better. My confidence level is where it
He's talking about how he dresses better. He's wearing a hoodie.
needs to be, because my priorities are straight. And I just don't care like that. I know how I was in my 20s and 30s and 40s. I would go after women. But have you noticed when you try to, unless the woman likes you, like really likes you, you're
A hoodie with a fake leather jacket on top of it.
wasting your time. Because it's like, women love to be chased. Women love the attention. They like to know that they just got a guy wrapped around their finger, right? My advice is, even though I have Instagram and all that, if you get a woman's Instagram or phone number, my advice now is do not hit them up. Unless they hit you up first.
Yeah, the best way to get a date is if a woman gives you her phone number, don't call her.
I couldn't even tell you how many times I get an Instagram number or a phone number, and then I'll hit the woman up, say, hey, what's up, what you doing? Nice talking to you. I'll send a message or two, maybe twice, and then that's it, and never really get a reply back. You know, I either do not, this has been for a long time now. I mean, I do better just talking, just being me. But, you know, social media is what it is. You got the opportunity. No, I would never get with a woman on YouTube, ever.
Instagram number.
Trouble. These dating apps suck, too, by the way. Tinder and all that. They're a joke. They try to just suck your money away. You know, Instagram is a pretty good one if you can connect with somebody. But if you notice when you make the effort, 90% of the time you don't get. So I personally would rather just get the Instagram or whatever, phone number, and I should say give them my phone number. Whenever a woman's interested, I'll give them my phone number and my Instagram. That way, they have the power to control it. Because I would rather a woman I'm attracted to not even talk to me and me be by myself and my time not being wasted and me moving on to try to find someone who does want me, as opposed to making the effort and still the woman not wanting me, and then you start doubting yourself, then you start feeling bad. Like, what did you do? No, if the woman contacts me first, that means she's interested. That way I don't have to play all those games, and I don't have to jump through all those hoops for her.
How's that working out for you?
You've liked a woman in the past or currently or whatever. You made the move, yet she don't even respond back. You know, I couldn't tell you how many women that I see in person that I tried to get with. And they look at me, they kind of get this, they kind of say hello and they look at me, or sometimes they look and don't say anything, or they just look.
Look and don't say anything.
Or they're in my presence and I walk past them and they turn around and look. But yet they had many chances to get with me, to interact with me, to go out with me, accept my dates and whatever. They would, unless they like you, really, they just want attention. I'm not about that. I'm not about just giving a woman my attention for free.
Oh, for free?
I want a woman in my life, right? I don't need one, but I want one. But I'm not going to keep giving all that free attention. You know, it's like they want their cake and eat it too. They want you to think that you got a chance in
That's a Peete line. They want their cake and eat it too.
hell, yet they don't. They'll compliment you. They'll say you smell good. They'll do all this, but yet they want you to chase them. Just look at these dumb TikTok videos that are out there. A lot of gold digging women, man. Seriously. It is what it is, man. Do not, I mean, to save your time, unless you know it's right, unless she's all up against you and saying, hey, man, I want to go out and do something, but she doesn't offer her info, then you get information and make a move. But if she's just flirting with you and stuff, and it happens quite a bit, give her the Instagram if you got it. Give her your phone number and let her make the move, because if she makes the move, that means she's interested. Again, I would rather not be with the woman and give them the opportunity to make the move, as opposed to me making the move and looking like a desperate, thirsty man. And I'm not thirsty, and I ain't desperate. What you see here is worth the time and effort. So, ladies, you're going to have to give me that time and effort. I get flirted with and hit on all the time.
Right.
But every single time I try to make the move, nothing happens. So I stopped doing that. Women are still making moves and flirting and all that, but, you know, they need to tell me what they want. I'm not a mind reader. I'm not wasting my time trying to convince a woman to get with me, because the options that I have are out there. They're out there every day. You know, I see it. I see it coming my way, and I know it's going to happen. That's just advice. Again, I'm not being
Is he trying to convince us or himself?
Respectful. I'm not. I'm just telling it as I experience it. Women love attention. Even if they don't like you, they love your attention. They will give you their information, wanting you to pursue them, but yet they have no...
Breaking news, everybody. Women want your attention.
No interest in you. Well, it's your loss, not mine. Like, comment, subscribe. Again,
right.
I will be streaming.
All right, so that was MGTOW video number one.
On Sunday, I got some videos coming this week.
That was MGTOW video number one. Then, this morning, MGTOW video number two. And this looks eerily similar to the MGTOW video number one.
What's good, everybody? Hump Day Wednesday. Vacation in a couple more days. Working hard and playing hard. Like, comment, subscribe. Hit me up on Twitter at ATL39. My Instagram, Staying Fit in the ATL.
Staying fit in the ATL.
That's the kind of people that I enjoy hanging around with. And everything. So, yeah, Twitter, Instagram, and Cash App, $HIVING. This is a non-sports video, folks. For those who have followed me for quite a bit, know that I'm and I've talked about not per se this topic in like this kind of light, but I feel like doing it today. Everybody knows that I live a confident, positive, vibing, very go-getting, focused lifestyle. I am not the same guy that I was a couple years ago. Okay, how can I say that? I'm not a nice guy, but I'm a kind guy. You treat me good, I'm gonna treat you good. When I show intention, you give me that same intention, we're good. You respect me, I'm gonna respect you. If you don't have anything to...
I'm honestly asking, I'm not even trolling right now. What is he trying to accomplish by posting this video? I feel like he's just thinking out loud and recording it.
Input in my life in a positive way, keep the distance. That's just how it goes. I'm not all about that drama. I'm not all about the gossip. I'm not all about these...
And by the way, if you are a woman and you meet Sleeta, and first of all, you have to have met Sleeta to know this about him. Everybody he meets, he tells them that he's a big Atlanta sports YouTuber. And the girl might go, oh, that's cool. What's your YouTube channel name? Oh, it's Sports Live in the ATL. Oh, okay. Then she goes home. She pulls up Sports Live in the ATL on YouTube, and this is the first video that pops up. She's like, I don't want anything to do with this weirdo. He's on here. He's a MGTOW.
These games, I'm not all about negativity and all this stuff. For those who know me off YouTube know how I am, and I tell them, and her, and them, men, females, it don't matter. You don't give me what I want, then we have nothing to discuss.
What?
Time is valuable. And when I talk about time, I'm talking about TikTok. I tell you, women spend way too much damn time on TikTok. Now, I'm sure there are dudes out there who like talking. Sleeta don't talk, Sleeta don't tick.
How would you know women spend way too much time on TikTok if you're not on TikTok?
I'm on YouTube. I have a life off of YouTube.
This is equivalent to the people that come on these channels. Lou knows this. And they go in your comment section and say, I don't watch you. Well, you're watching me right now. And you're watching TikToks, Sleeta. I guarantee it.
I don't put everything out there in the whole world that I do. TikTok, I tell you, has ruined this world. More so women. Sleeta, you're just being a man. Well, I am a man, but I'm also very observant. TikTok has ruined this world. It has given women a platform basically to bash us. Because how many women that I know who are on TikTok, who I know in person, an example.
I watched a million TikTok videos, not a single one of them were they bashing men. I don't know what he's talking about. I don't know what TikTok he's watching.
Who tell me one thing, and on TikTok they're completely different. YouTubers that I know, they say one thing, and on TikTok they're totally different. And in women I do not know. I see, because like I said, I do watch motivational videos. They have definitely helped.
Motivational videos
in the world you want. You got to implement what you're watching. And as obviously by my look, my attitude, my focus, my success, a lot of good things going on for me is because I listen to the advice that's given to me. I pay attention. But do you hear what these women say on TikTok? Bash us, say that we're dogs, say that we got to do this, we got to do that. Well, you want to know what? In the past, I did a lot of those things. And where did it get me? Blue balled and friend zone. Yeah. It's what one of my followers, well, I don't know if he follows me, but I do talk to him. It's what he said. Pay attention to their actions, not their words. Because their women's words don't mean nothing. Unless they ride with you and rock with you every day and are with you intimately and you're out dating and it's becoming serious at some point and she's always there for you and you're there for her, vice versa. She don't judge you. She's just there to support you and be a part of your life. Don't believe anything they say, because what they say and what they mean are completely two different things. I've experienced it. Trust me. I know. And I've said this, unless I'm getting what I want, it's about me. It's about my life. You can stay away from me. I don't have time to go backwards, and I don't have time to play games. I have too much going on in my life in a positive, too many things that I focus on.
So it's funny you say that, Slim. Slim says I almost feel bad for laughing at him. Well, I kind of thought that at first too, but it's hilarious, number one, so I'm going to laugh at it. Number two, I mean, he's uploading these videos to YouTube, so he wants us to watch it.
Too many real-life priorities. All right? Can y'all just shut TikTok down and just delete the app completely or whatever the hell it is? Give these women an opportunity to actually go outside and be real with themselves. Because I guarantee if you don't have, an outlet to voice all that dumb, stupid stuff on, you might actually give a real man an opportunity and stop playing games.
Maybe TikTok and Instagram isn't the best place to meet women. That's what I'm getting out of this. Maybe you ought to look elsewhere.
With guys. Let's
like the bowling alley.
You have to earn your keep to get with me.
A bar.
You don't have to earn nothing to get with you. Capiche?
Church. I don't know.
Like, comment, subscribe. Instagram, Staying Fit in the ATL. Twitter, @ATL39. Cash App, $Hyping. I will see you Saturday for Georgia and Alabama at 4 o'clock Eastern Time. Until then.
Oh, he's going to be streaming Georgia and Alabama. I didn't hear that the first time. There you go. Dating advice with Sleeta. What do we learn? Don't call, if a woman gives you her phone number, don't call her, because that always works. If you're trying to date somebody, is not call them. What did he say? Don't give them your attention for free. Whatever that means. And stay off of TikTok. Oh, there you go. The church or the bus station? Bus station's probably a good one because they're probably trying to run away from somebody else. That's a rebound. Let me see if I can pull up the transfer portal here. What is the best site to track the transfer portal on? Somebody told me On3. That's the one I was looking at yesterday. There's another one there's a whole website that's dedicated just to live updates in the transfer portal. But they want you to pay and subscribe, whatever it is, $10 a month or whatever it is, which I'm clearly not doing. 247 Sports has a tracker. Okay, here we go. See, these are as of August. I'm looking for the ones that have happened just in the past couple of days. Latest. Let's see here. Again, these are from August. Use On3. Okay. Hold on. Again, these start with October. Let's do news. Transfer portal news. This is the site I was looking at last night. This isn't the one that somebody sent me a link on Twitter. It was. I guess I got to pull that up. The transfer portal is just a website. Pull it up. Yeah, but that's not. Oh, look.
Breaking news from the PigskinPeete YouTube channel.
Here you go. You see this? Read them and weep, everybody. Read them and weep. Dabo Swinney and Clemson offer transfer D2 offensive tackle Alan Herron. Dabo Swinney has been very vocal when it comes to the NCAA transfer portal, not exactly being in favor of the method. His actions have backed up his words as well, with Clemson only offering a handful of players and accepting 2 transfers over the past 2 years. Both were backup quarterbacks who sat behind DJ Uiagalelei and Cade Klubnik. Could this be the cycle where Swinney is a little bit more aggressive? Potentially, as Clemson has already sent out an offer to Division II shorter university offensive tackle Alan Herron. Clemson is joined by a few other Power 5 programs with Boston College, Houston, Kansas, not Texas. Louisville, Maryland, UCF, Texas Tech, and Virginia Tech, and expressing interest in Herron. There you go. Again, they offered an offensive lineman last year as well. He just didn't pick Clemson, but I hope they get this guy. He's ranked number 25 overall player currently in the transfer portal, which is pretty good considering the fact that there's like freaking 1,000 of them in there, literally. I know Clemson's looking at receiver, offensive line, probably their 2 main ones, and maybe quarterback. Hunter Helms just announced he's entering the transfer portal, so we're losing him. I know we're bringing in at least one in this class, but you've got Cade Klubnik and Christopher Vizina. We've got 3 scholarship quarterbacks right now, with the departure of Helms. This will be Helms is he's a graduate, but he's already transferred twice. Yeah, I'm hearing that ETN to Clemson. Has he even announced that he's leaving yet? See, that's what I. This is not. Again, this isn't the site that I was looking at yesterday. It was the site I was looking at, and it was by On3. So maybe I'm just looking in the wrong spot, because the one I looked at yesterday, it was from the most recent. Within hours of them announcing they were transferring down. It was a lot easier to look at than this. I did hear that rumor. Well, I don't know if it's a rumor or not. First of all, the only reason it's a rumor is because he's Travis Etienne's brother. You know, I haven't heard anything official as far as he's transferring, unless you know something I don't know. Oh my God! Look, shit! Look at this.
Breaking news from the PigskinPeete YouTube channel.
Now this is bad news for the Gators here. Florida quarterback Max Brown plans to enter the transfer portal. I believe he's a freshman. And we were singing the praises of Max Brown last night on the ACC show. You know, he came in to play for Graham Mertz last week against Florida State, and he looked pretty good. Man, the wheels are falling off in Florida, aren't they? He's still got 3 years of eligibility. Oh, that's not good for the Gators. Where's Octavian at? Hey, Celine, we took a look at your MGTOW buddy, Sleeta, a few minutes ago. Are you going to be making any MGTOW videos anytime soon that we can watch? Oh my God, this is a bunch of Florida players. Florida defensive lineman Will Norman plans to enter the transfer portal. Florida safety Kamari Wilson plans to enter the transfer portal. Jeez. Lots of offensive linemen in the transfer portal. Georgia linebacker Darius Smith plans to enter the transfer portal. Look at this. This is page 1. 96 pages of this. Let's go to the page 96. This is insane. They break it down by conference here. Diving into the portal, 5 key transfers into the ACC. Like this. There will be another spat of transfers after spring practices are over. For now, the portal is relatively quiet, which gives us an opportunity to look at key transfers into each Power 5 league. Today, key transfer is the ACC. You can expect each of these players to make an appreciable impact this fall for their new teams. Is this article from last year? Yeah, this is from last year. Why do they still have that up? I guess because I went to page 96. There you go. Clemson's first transfer. Quarterback Hunter Helms enters the transfer portal, which is not surprising. Oh, you're not MGTOW? For some reason, I thought you were. Vanderbilt quarterback A.J. Swan. Tyler Van Dyke. This one hurts Miami more than Tyler Van Dyke. Running back Don Chaney. He's a very good player. That one hurts. Miami linebacker Corey Flagg. A slew of Notre Dame players yesterday, including their top wide receiver, Chris Tyree. Hey, where's Baylor man at? Here he is. Blake Shapen. I don't know how you feel about that. Kansas State quarterback Will Howard. A ton of Colorado ones. I mean, we could do a whole show on that. Notre Dame wide receiver Chris Tyree. That's a big one there. That's a big one there. Former four-star prospect in the 2020 recruiting class, led Notre Dame in receiving yards this season, racking up 26 catches. He led the team with 484 yards and 3 touchdowns. God dang. That's why he's transferring. I see now. He was a former running back. He rushed for 444 yards and 3 touchdowns in 2022. Then they made him a receiver. He is one of the most experienced offensive weapons in the portal. And he's also the first player from Notre Dame to enter his name into the transfer portal this cycle. Well, they got 2 or 3 more after him as of yesterday. Yeah, Colorado doesn't only have a bunch of people transferring out. They have a bunch of decommits, too. And the funny thing is, if you look at when a lot of those guys that are decommitting committed, they committed back in August. You know, when the Colorado hype train was full steam ahead. Choo-choo. And then they saw the product on the field and they said, thank you, but no thank you. Another Miami guy. Miami edge rusher Jafari Harvey. Michigan State linebacker Darius Snow. He's a good player. So, there you go. I wish there was, like, you know how you can put up like a live ticker during games on Saturday, and it has all the live score updates and all that. I wonder, somebody ought to put up a live ticker of the transfer portal. Just have it scrolling across the screen during the show. Welcome to the show, gentlemen. How you doing?
Doing good. How are you?
Yeah, I agree with you. That Don Chaney leaving hurts.
Yeah, that hurts more than Van Dyke.
Well, that's where I'll disagree with that.
Yeah, really?
Well, yeah, because we have a whole lot more running backs than we do quarterbacks.
Okay.
That's the only reason.
Well, I believe you. I
mean, I like Chaney. He's the type of running back I like. I like a physical runner, but you've got Mark Fletcher, Trayvon Citizen, Henry Parrish, A.J. Allen. I mean, you know, we're down now to one scholarship quarterback.
Who is?
Ja'Cory Brown. He's the one who's starting the bowl game.
Okay. We got
I
good.
just came here to make sure Slim is okay. Are you okay, Slim?
Ain't nothing wrong with me. You're the one with a problem.
I have no problem at all, Slim.
You got a big fucking problem.
What is my big fucking problem, Slim?
I wish I knew. I'm not a psychiatrist.
Well, Hey, Slim, I'm concerned about you because you look like you're one frozen burrito away from having a coronary, and I don't want that to happen.
I'll let my cardiologist worry about that.
Okay, you do that. You still pissed off? Are you still mad? You don't. Let me tell you something, Slim. I didn't even realize I called you a dumbass. It just slipped out. But you got so irate that I called you a name, and you escalated it even more to what happened in the last 10 minutes of that of Monday midday chat.
Defending myself and escalating it, okay.
Because I called you a dumbass. I mean, that's like school ground stuff there. I mean, for goodness sakes, do you think I really meant it?
What type of person you really are. That's all you did.
I showed what kind of person I really am by calling you a dumbass.
Like I said, when you get personal, you lose the football.
It ain't personal. It wasn't personal. Slim, you took it personal. You took that way personal. You had no listen. You had nobody ever call you. Have you had anybody ever call you a dumbass before? And you taking it that personal? Seriously.
People I don't give a shit about? No. Somebody I had respect for? Yes.
Okay.
We're talking about football.
Well, then let me do this, Slim. Let me formally apologize to you for calling you a dumbass.
Do you accept his apology?
Nope.
No?
Well, damn, Slim, look, Slim, I could have said, your mother just finished sucking my cock, but I didn't say anything like that.
Well, that made me feel bad for you.
I mean, I didn't say anything that derogatory. That's the thing that gets me, that you are upset because of one slight I said about you. And I think you should get over it, my friend. I like you, Slim. I like all your arguments and everything else. And I disagree with you a ton, but at the same time, I have respect for you. I mean, so I don't see why you should be upset about a slight like dumbass. You can call me a dumbass. You call me a retard. You called me every damn thing in the book in those 10 minutes. Everything.
I've heard Volusia say worse things to you, Slim. You still like him, don't you?
Depends on the day of the week.
Oh.
So Wednesday is not a good day to talk to you then, I guess, huh?
The freedom of speech. But how are you, Scott?
Slim, Scott brought you a stop sign and everything. He brought you a gift.
Right. That's right. Because I know you like to argue.
Maybe.
And there's nothing wrong with arguing or debating, Slim. But you say I got personal. Okay. If I did it on a slight. I did it accidentally. It just came out. I called you a dumbass. But at the same time, you called me every damn thing else in the book.
And then you doubled down. No, actually, I kept it pretty civil there for a while. All I said is you got salty.
No, you called me a retard. You told me I was full of tardiness.
Until I had enough of it.
Okay. All right. Well, all I remember is calling you a dumbass. I might have called you an asshole. I might have called you a dipshit. I can go back and listen to the recording. I might have called you a number of things, but you called me a number of things too. So I think we're a little even Steven here, Slim. Unless your feelings are still hurt about this. You told me that my feelings are hurt. You're the one that's acting like your feelings are hurt about this.
Unfortunately, it's not even when you're defending yourself.
Oh, my God. Defending yourself, Slim? Slim, you're a grown-ass man. Come on. You're defending yourself over a slight like calling someone a dumbass? I think you took it. You said I took it personal. I think you're the one that took it way too personal. And again, if you did, I apologize.
That's your opinion, Scott. You have yours, I have mine.
He apologized, though.
But I just apologized to you. You're not going to accept the apology.
I would say
Nope. Okay. All right. All right, dumbass.
Well, well, this is unfortunate.
I thought I was one that was too sensitive.
I'm sorry.
Scott called. Scott called.
I got to say, well, I got to give props to Vic. Vic said the greatest thing during that whole rigmarole that we had Monday. When he said that you couldn't bet me because you lost your money to Sea Dog.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, that's true. I'm out of money.
Vic has the greatest sense of humor. I think it's such a dry sense of humor, but Vic is just always right on with something.
Well, me.
To be fair, Scott called Big Dog Brett a dumbass too for thinking that the moon landing was
That's
fake.
right. And Big Dog Brett didn't take it, I mean, for goodness sakes. Big Dog Brett's not, thank God he's not a flat earther, but he doesn't believe in the moon landing. Okay.
Okay.
You know
Big
what?
Dog Brett's a better
Each their
person than
own.
me. Congratulations.
What, Slim?
Said Big Dog Brett's a better person than me. Congratulations.
Oh, my God. Wow. Okay. Well,
I think
we're
the three.
going to be arch enemies now? Is that what we're going to be?
Uh-oh.
Not at all. I'm completely indifferent about you.
You're indifferent about me, okay?
What does that mean?
All right. What the hell does that mean?
That's what I asked.
I think the three of us need to get together.
Take me or leave me? Is that what you're saying?
The three of I'll be the mediator. The three of us need to get together and drink a bottle of that good tequila
I'm not.
and squash this beef here. This is very sad for the YouTube community.
Yeah, Slim. Look, Slim. I've offered an olive branch, and again, when I said the slide, I didn't even realize I said it. Okay, so it came out like something that I would just say, and not saying, "Oh, you're a real dumb doofus." That was not meant like that at all. No one's ever called you a dumbass, not as a slight, but just as talking to
Like
you.
I said, I don't. It's not what you said. It's who it came from. I thought better of you.
Oh my God! Wow. Okay, so you wouldn't think that I would ever say something like that.
I wouldn't have thought so. No.
Oh, my goodness.
Like I said, it's completely different coming from
Slim,
some random typer troll on the internet. That don't mean shit.
I got to tell you, Slim, you told me that I took it personal. You kept saying that to me Monday. You are the one that took it way too personal. And I didn't know that you were that thin-skinned. If I knew that,
No,
I'm sorry. It would have never happened.
Go if you hadn't doubled and tripled down on it.
I doubled and
that's what
tripled
I went
down
on
because
with
you kept calling, that Georgia's defense was ass juice and this and that and the other, and you went on and on
They
and on.
played like shit. Deal with it.
No, they didn't play well, okay, against Georgia Tech. No, they did not, okay? But they won the game. They still won the damn game. Georgia's defense is still one of the top 10 defenses in the country, period.
But when you make your name on people not being able to rush on you and Georgia Tech puts up 205 yards rushing, that is the epitome of ass juice.
Well, okay. We know there's a weakness. There's an Achilles heel to Georgia's defense, and it's the RPO. Okay, I'll admit that it is just that because Haynes King, the QB for Georgia Tech, can run. Jalen Milroe can run, but don't you think that Kirby's dialed that up to make sure that that's not going to happen this Saturday? That they're going to get away with that? Yeah. I don't think that's going to happen.
Well, at the risk of starting another fight, Slim said yesterday that Jalen Milroe is a better quarterback than Haynes King, and he's going to put up bigger numbers than Haynes King did against Georgia's defense.
Well, you know what? I don't believe that. Do you? So who is the better quarterback? Now, Pete said this Monday. Who is the better quarterback, Jalen Milroe or Carson Beck?
Well, that goes without saying.
Yeah, that goes without saying.
Sid the Sloth. Sorry.
Okay. Well, with that being said, Jalen Milroe, he's a big boy. He's a big guy. Okay. He's hard to tackle. We know that. All right. But I think that Georgia Steve will dial it up and not let him do what he did. He's certainly not going to sit back there for 7 or 8 damn seconds and be able to throw the ball. That's not going to happen.
I don't think that's the game plan they're going to come in there with.
Hey, Scott.
Yeah. Nate.
So I know you're a Georgia fan. And what is Kirby's like? I don't know if you know Kirby's playbook, but what do they do first on defense? Splits, man coverage or whatever. What's their first off-time play?
Nate, I have no idea. You know what Georgia's going to dial up as far as their D. You know, they've been great against the run. We know that. They have a great secondary. We know that. We know all this. But the weakest point has been against the run and against RPO. That has been the weakest. That's been the Achilles heel for Georgia's D all this season. If anybody's watched Georgia play, that's what's been their Achilles heel. And yes, Georgia Tech dialed it up. Just like any rivalry game, Georgia Tech played their asses off against us. Why wouldn't they? Why wouldn't they want to knock off the number one team in the nation? And they did just that. I think they played way above their heads, but they played hard. They were hard to play. Good and bully for them. But we still won the damn game. Yeah, that's the thing. Scoreboard is scoreboard. We won the game.
Georgia should give a trophy to Georgia Tech when they played. You tried to do a hard trophy.
The Try Hard Award?
Yeah,
the Try Hard Award.
Well, let me let you in on a little secret. That's how trash talk on the internet works. When you play bad against a bad team, people are going to talk shit about you. Just like they did when you barely beat Auburn. People talk shit about Georgia.
Well, yeah, you're right. But look at what Auburn did against Alabama. Auburn is not a bad team. They've just had some bad breaks this year. I think Auburn's going to be a pretty damn good team next year. I really believe that. Auburn's going to be
the same team that struggled with Cal and got blown out by New Mexico State.
Oh, yeah.
Like, there's a whole lot more evidence out there that they just played good against Alabama.
Well, they played good against us too, but we also played them at Jordan-Hare, and so did Alabama play them at Jordan-Hare. And Jordan-Hare is a horrible damn place to go in and play against Auburn. That's a bad damn place.
I will say this: perception is reality, and the perception now is that Georgia looks a lot more beatable than they did 2 weeks ago, based on their performance against Georgia Tech.
You're right. I can see people looking at that way, but they did the same thing when we played against Auburn. And what did we do? Then we annihilated most of our rest of our schedule. Did Missouri play tough against us? Absolutely. Damn sure did. They played really tough against us. And they're a damn good team.
Well, Missouri's a top 10 team right now, aren't they? They're ranked in the top 10, I think.
Yeah, and Ole Miss. Yeah. Ole Miss was ranked top 10 when we played them. We beat them. We beat them soundly. So we've come up against the odds of good teams. And yes, Alabama's going to be probably our biggest challenge of this year, playing Alabama, because Nick Saban's going to dial it up, and we know that. And look, but what I have noticed, though, I don't know if you guys noticed this, the spread has changed. The spread is now 6. Some places it's 5.5, and now it's 6. And I'm wondering if that's going to change in the next day.
Yeah. What about? Do you want to play Oregon in first round playoffs?
I don't think anybody wants to play Oregon in the first round of the playoffs.
Play Oregon, absolutely.
Okay.
But look, if Florida State gets in, and then Florida State's going to get their ass handed to them by whoever. But if Georgia were to play, Georgia wins, Georgia plays Florida State, then Georgia's going to annihilate Florida State.
Yes, but
and it's going to be. I think it's going to be if everything works out. Timing is that Georgia and Michigan probably going to be the national champions.
I don't know that, but like I said, Michigan has to get over that semifinal hump. Just saying.
Michigan cheated.
Well, that's true. I'm just saying, and just in general.
Well, listen, I'm not going to take up more of the time here. Again, Slim, I'm sorry you feel indifferent to me. I just thought that, hey, I thought you took it on the chin, as I would take it on the chin, that it was just a lot of banter talk, and that you wouldn't have taken it so personal. But again, I've offered my apologies, and that's all I can do. So you guys have a great Wednesday. And, Pete, I'll see you Friday.
Yeah, see you later, Scott. Thanks for calling on.
Bye.
This is a sad day in YouTube. Another relationship lost.
Man, what is happening, Pete?
I don't know.
Is the slobs community dividing? I don't know. I don't say dividing, but like breaking up. I don't know. Or I think a small part of it is. I don't know.
I get both sides of it. I understand Slim too, because when Slim says it wasn't what he said, it was who it came from. That's the same way I felt about Jackpot a couple of weeks ago. If I didn't like Jackpot, I wouldn't care what he said.
Yeah.
You see?
Mm-hmm.
So, but Jackpot apologized and I accepted it.
I would, yeah. I would have accepted it too.
Yeah, because I like Jackpot. Even though he didn't like me, I like him.
Hey, what's the odds if he goes to the South Olympics this year?
Who?
What you said, Jackpot.
Oh, probably 0. Yeah, I mean, we basically had to drag him to Charleston.
Well, I thought he had a fun time.
Well, I think he did. I don't know. It seemed like he did.
Like I said, yeah, I think he's seen. Look, I know he said he had a lot of stuff to do, and plus he's a trucker, right? I think like a truck driver.
No.
No. Oh. Anyway,
I'm pretty sure he delivers potato chips to. He works for Utz, the potato chip company.
You mean Idaho?
Utz.
Oh, okay.
The potato chip company.
Yeah, Idaho.
Yeah, I think he does. I don't even know what he does actually. Quality control, or I don't know what that means.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure he drives to the different stores and delivers potato chips. I don't know. I don't want to say what he does because I don't know what he does. I'm guessing.
I get what you're saying. Yeah. Hey, back to the bowling talk for the Slav Olympics. I would agree. We should do that for fun. Now I don't know if Panama City has a bowling alley. They might. I don't know.
Of course they have a bowling alley. Come on.
Well,
what city do you know of that doesn't have a bowling alley in it?
A small town. There you go. Which is, I don't know. Goofbird. I don't know. I just made it up. Sorry. I don't know. Most cities have, like you said, bowling alleys, but I don't know if they do.
Yeah, but not every city has a bus stop. There are no buses in the town I live in.
You mean Greyhounds or Greyhound bus stops? Yeah, I agree.
Here you go, Nate.
I can't see it, but...
you ask and you shall receive. Not only does Panama City Beach have a bowling alley, but it's rocking. As a matter of fact, it's called Rocket Lanes.
So you're saying they have strippers in there?
No, it's a bowling alley, Nate.
Oh, well, you said it's rocking. So.
It does have, well, bowling, obviously. It also has a mega arcade, roller skating,
hey, yo,
a sports bar. So
that's a match made in heaven right there.
Yeah, let's take a look at this arcade here. I don't know if that would be considered mega, but it is an arcade.
Yeah, is it kind of the size that we went?
Yeah, it looks kind of like that, yeah.
Okay.
But it does have a roller skating rink. Do you roller skate, Nate?
Fuck roller skating.
Oh, you just like ice skating.
Yeah, so here's the story about roller skating and me. I have a bad history about roller skating.
What? Well, do tell.
So, first day, not first day. There's 4 times I went to roller skating where I'm at. And first time, I was going on a field trip or whatever, and I went to the roller skating place and I broke my arm. And the second time, I broke my wrist, my left.
So you suck at roller skating, is what you're saying?
Well, so roller skating can suck it. I hate it.
Yeah.
I have a great history roller skating, but
it has nothing to do with skating.
well, no. I mean, I used to do it all the time, and I was pretty good at it. And then my daughter decided that she wanted to go roller skating for her 7th birthday, and I hadn't been on a pair of roller skates in 20 years. That was a show, let me tell you.
God.
I haven't gotten roller skating since like 15. No, I'll say 15.
Oh, I almost took out 4 little kids.
Now, here's where I spend most of my time at Rocket Lanes, at the sports bar.
Well, yeah, that's why I said match made in heaven.
Yeah. I mean, look how much fun this guy's having right here.
I can't see, but yeah.
He's having a lot of
What is he
fun.
doing? Is he eating?
No, he's drinking with two ladies.
Oh.
Yeah.
Not as much fun as he's going to be having later.
What's that word again? That you said to Sleia? MGTOW?
MGTOW. This guy's not MGTOW. He's actually showing these ladies attention.
Well, I don't know how to do that. I have...
Like, whatever happened to the chick in the hotel that you helped Sleeta pick up?
Me?
At the first live.
Oh, me? Yeah. Yeah, there was 2 of them.
Yeah, whatever happened to that? I thought Sleeta was on cloud 9.
He was.
Can you do that for me, Pete?
Huh?
Never mind.
Nate, I'll give you some advice. It's actually good that Sleeta makes those videos. So watch his videos and do the exact opposite of what he says. You'll be fine.
I'm kind of in the same boat what he says, but I'm not going to do what he does.
Just do whatever he says, do the opposite. You'll be fine.
I know. That's what I said.
It's like, have you ever heard of reverse psychology? It's reverse advice.
Well, yeah, I know.
Like, I could see somebody making those videos if, they had been married for 15 years and then got divorced and lost absolutely everything. I could understand it then, but Sleeta,
I should make a video. I know nobody will watch it, but I should make a video with me talking about dating apps with my history of them. How I hate it so much.
Well, you say no one will watch it. I'll watch it.
Well, okay. I mean,
yeah.
I'm probably gonna do it tonight because I have nothing to do. So, but yeah, I can. Oh, here's a. I'm not gonna tell. Well, yeah. Guess what I'm wearing for the Sob Olympics? I'm telling you now. Whatever.
Are you sure you want to let us know? It's kind of early.
It's fine. It's fine. I mean, I don't care. To be honest.
As long as you got more coverage than Huffer Billy Paul, we'll be okay.
Oh God. Well, yeah. It's a superhero.
A superhero.
Yeah, in Marvel.
Well, wait a minute, Nate. I thought you were going to do the Hooters outfit again, since there's a Hooters right next door to the hotel.
I don't want to show my hammer inside.
Well, you had no problem showing your hammer to everybody in Charleston last year.
Well,
on the beach, nonetheless.
There's a Hooters right next door, so you can actually go in there and start LARPing, live action role play. Start pretending that you're a Hooters waitress.
Actually, I might pack it just in case. That's all. For
all right.
Hooters outfit.
So let's just get this out in the open here. What are you going to be? Tell us. Iron Man or Spider Man? I don't know. Is that Spider Man Marvel?
It's Wolverine.
Wolverine? Oh yeah. Well, of course. How did I not guess that?
I would have thought Thor, but okay.
Well, he's going to be a Michigan Wolverine.
Well, yeah, but I don't have to.
Well, yeah.
I was thinking about being a corn, but.
Well, first of all, probably the most integral part of the Wolverine costume is wearing the claws.
Yeah, I didn't buy those yet.
Yeah, but how are you gonna do push-ups with those on?
Well, I don't know if I should buy those because that's a good point.
Well, you can't be Wolverine without the claws. That's my point.
Sure.
I'm the only one worried about seeing Nate in yellow and blue spandex.
It can't be worse than the Hooters outfit.
Well, that's like I said. That's just in case if we do go to Hooters for the Hooters outfit. But yeah, that's my outfit. The Wolverine. Now I don't know if I'm gonna do claws because, like you said, push-ups. I'm just, I don't know.
Well, Wolverine without the claws is like Superman without the cape. It just it doesn't work.
Well, and I also have the mask too.
That's kind of frightening.
I'm gonna be, the. I don't know if you can read comics, but do you know how the Wolverine has a mask on his suit?
So you should just wear a Hugh Jackman mask.
What was that?
Nature Boy has a great point. Are we going to have to worry about you trying to cheat to win the Slob Olympics?
Ooh.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, it is true. So you're admitting to it. You're doing more than Michigan's done.
I had to admit.
Yeah, but how are you going to steal signs for the Slav Olympics? That's what I'm wondering.
There's zero going to be signs. Well, I can steal the, what do you call it? What are those umbrellas? Beach umbrellas?
Yeah, you'll go to jail for that. But you know what? You missed an opportunity here. A great costume for you would be to dress up as Connor Stallions.
There's no. I looked on Amazon. There's nothing Stallions.
Well, what team was that where he dressed up like a coach on the side? Was it Central Michigan?
Central Michigan.
So Nate, here's what you do: you dress up, you put on a Central Michigan hoodie or whatever, or sweatshirt, some khaki pants and some some sneakers, and then a hat.
And grow out your mustache.
And some sunglasses.
No. I mean that's good. That's great idea, but I choose already. So.
And then you walk around with a camera, and just take a picture of everybody's plays.
I'll be Peter Parker combined with Wolverine because Peter Parker, is the Spider-Man. He takes photos. So I might be.
You know what? This might be the better. This would be the best costume for you right here. If you can find a way to make this contraption that I got on the screen right here.
What is it?
You can't see the YouTube?
No.
I
haven't seen yours.
You know what?
Harbaugh meme with like the night vision goggles and shit.
Yeah, I might have to wear that. If you're not going to do it, I might have to be this. This is perfect.
No, I have goggles. Yeah, not goggles. Magnifying glasses, whatever it's called. I have that.
I mean, here's the only problem with that. If you're going to get like actual night vision goggles, those damn things are like $3 or $4 grand.
No, I'll just I have a pair of binoculars. I'll just like strap them to my head with like a bungee cord or something.
No, I'll do that. Hey, I'll do that. I'll bring binoculars with my costume and maybe scout some asses. I don't know.
We're all over the place now.
Hey.
What?
Behave yourself.
Nate, are you at work right now?
No.
Oh.
Yes.
You're not working.
Well, which is it?
No, I think he just told on himself. Yeah, he's at work, but he's not working.
I'm on break.
How long was your break?
30 minutes.
You've been on here for an hour.
Oh.
He said, "Oh."
Sorry, I forgot to track time.
I need that job.
All right, y'all have a great day. I'll call on the show later, Pete.
Oh, I can't wait. See you later, Nate. Man, every job I've ever had, they give you like a 10-minute break.
Yeah. Not to mention it over it by a minute, they're looking for you.
Nate does what Nate wants to do. He's like Sleeta.
Be funny if they found Nate, asked him what he was doing. This is my channel. I'll run it how I want.
Yeah. Look at this Oh, wait, where'd it go? I had a news story pulled up and I lost it. I can't find it now.
What was it about?
A Tennessee man that tried to kill his. He stabbed his daughter. And then when the police got there, he said, I would do it again. I tried to kill her. It's not.
Well, at least he's honest.
I guess. Yeah, I can't find it now. Oh,
Maybe for the best.
now did you hear about this though, Slim? Here, I'll put it on the screen. UFC champion Sean Strickland releases a video of himself holding a man at gunpoint. Did you see this? So he's at his house, and he's got security cameras, right? And the video might be on here, but I'll describe it to you since you can't see it. Yeah, here's the video. So, once you watch the whole video, you realize this guy. It's in a residential neighborhood, obviously. He looks like he's like sloshed drunk, and he's lost. He doesn't know where he's at. But anyway, Sean Strickland sees him on a security camera hiding between the two cars that are in his driveway. So he thinks the guy's trying to steal his car or break into the house or whatever. So he comes out with a pistol and holds the guy at gunpoint. The guy tries to run, falls. I thought he was going to shoot him. Here, let's look at the video real quick for those of you who haven't seen this. He already fell once just trying to run into the driveway. So he comes out, he confronts the guy. The guy's standing in his driveway. The guy clearly has no idea where he's at. And he puts a gun in his face. The guy runs, tries to run off. He chases him into the street, and then just like he barely puts his hand on him and pushes him, and the guy falls to the ground. And then he puts the gun in his face again. That's it. He didn't shoot him, though.
Well, there's no sport in shooting drunks.
Yeah. He didn't need the gun, though. Yeah, he could have beat that guy up with his pinky. That's how hammered he was.
Probably.
Yeah. Anyway.
Hell, I saw something the other day, and I cannot remember the guy's name. It was another UFC fighter. Like, he was sitting at like an outdoor cafe eating, and somebody, like a 16-year-old kid walking by, noticed him and just waved as he goes by. And the fighter says to him, "Take another step closer to me, I'll knock you the fuck out." It's like, what a douchebag.
Yeah, I don't know why people run around picking fights with strangers that you don't know who they are. You know?
Well, much less a 16-year-old kid that just does nothing but wave as he walks by you.
Yeah.
Well, that was weird.
Well, listen to this. Indiana man found with a handgun hidden in his rectum after being taken into custody. How is that even possible?
Was it that little folding one that you reposted on?
I don't know, maybe. An Indiana ex-convict who was prohibited from carrying a firearm had hidden a handgun in his rectum and was booked into jail and underwent a body scan and a strip search. Christopher Boyd, age 32, was a passenger riding in a vehicle that police pulled over in the city of Evansville. I guess is that in Georgia?
No, Evansville's in Indiana.
Oh yeah,
right
yeah.
On the border of
That's right. They said Indiana man. Yeah. Around 2 a.m., for an obscured license plate. The driver and second passenger were released without charges after they were searched by the police. But when officers patted down Boyd, they discovered a small bag with multiple pills in his right sock. According to the police report obtained by the smoking gun, Boyd claimed the pills were Percocets that he received from his Aunt Trish to help with the pain from having a bullet lodged in his spine. He also said during the search that he could not spread his legs because of his spinal injury. While searching his groin area, Boyd tensed up. The suspect was asked if he had anything stuffed in his groin or his butt. He stated that he did not. After he was transported to the county jail, he was observed walking with a limp and appeared to be clenching his butt cheeks. He was subsequently put through a body scanner, and a large object was detected in his groin region. A strip search revealed 2 plastic bags containing marijuana tucked into his scrotum, or tucked next to his scrotum. Recreational marijuana remains illegal in Indiana. He tensed up and refused to comply and was lowered to the ground. An officer lowered his pants to remove the item that was in his rectum, but the suspect continued to clench his butt cheeks. The officer was able to see that the object had in his rectum was a handgun, and they removed the firearm.
God, I hope it was as big as the .22 caliber.
Oh, no, here. The gun hidden in his rectum was a Smith & Wesson Bodyguard 380.
Good Lord.
It weighs about 12 ounces and is 5 inches long.
I'm about to say, that's a compact, but that ain't compact enough.
No, I know exactly what the Bodyguard looks like. It's not that small. I mean, it's the size of your fist.
Yeah.
So, I mean, take that for what it's worth. Of course, he has a criminal history, including attempted murder, burglary, domestic battery. He also is a subject of an active protective order that has been classified as a serious violent felon and domestic batterer. Yeah, a real winner, this guy. Oh, Jesus.
Shout out the Hoosier State. Giving Florida man a run for his money.
First of all, that is impressive that, I mean, I doubt he's walking around with a gun in his asshole the whole time, so it's impressive that he, that quickly, once the blue lights came on, he was able to get that thing in there. In the, in the backseat of the car.
Well, I'm not sure if impressive is the word I would use, but...
Well, disappointing and... Yeah, well... Yeah, touche. Oh, man. I'm going to record as saying I would rather just go to jail for having the gun than try to shove it up my ass,
Well, that and you're catching another charge for it.
Yeah.
I mean, if you cop to it, they're they let stuff go all the time, but you don't cop to it and you get caught with it in jail, you're catching a charge of introducing into a correctional facility.
I wonder what the plan was. Like, let's say that they booked him into jail and they never realized that he had that gun in his butt. Then what? Like, so they put you in a cell. Now what? Are you just gonna ride it out and hope that you get out soon, or are you gonna take it out? And if you take it out, then what do you do with it? I mean, there's nowhere to put it.
Well, something tells me there's not a whole lot of forethought put into criminal activity.
Yeah. Well, he's high on Percocet, so.
Hey, I've had take those. I've been prescribed Percocets and oxycodones and all that kind of stuff. Percocets knocked me on my ass. I ain't even gonna lie.
Yeah, I'm not. I had something like that when I got my wisdom. It might have been Percocet. I don't remember. It's been so long now.
That's exactly what I had it for. They prescribed me Percocets when they cut out my wisdom teeth.
I don't see what the draw to that stuff is. It makes you feel terrible.
Put sleep.
Yeah. Oh. All right, man. I'm gonna go ahead and end the show.
All right, buddy.
Where you at today?
I think I'm still in Alabama. I'm headed back to Tampa.
Back to Tampa.
Back from Tampa.
Oh, from Tampa. Okay. So back to Tennessee from Tampa.
Yep.
All right. All right, man. Well, be careful out there.
All right, buddy.
Talk to you later.
Bye.
Slim Shady Canes, everybody. He did not accept the apology of Scott Kerr. Scott Kerr called in with good intentions, I think, and he got shot down. Anyway, thanks everybody for tuning in today. Appreciate you. I'll be back tonight at 10 p.m. for the college football call-in show. So I look forward to seeing you there. Everyone have a great rest of your Wednesday.